Last time on Wild West Adventures. I'm doing the recap now because Dylan can't be bothered. Um, we tracked down a bunch of Oni that were threatening Corpus Christi. We took that contract a while ago, but after some time of looking around, talking to some kid who lost everything, and Walter giving him 50 platinum pieces, which is a lot of money. A lot of money. They head out to a farmstead that was supposedly about to be attacked, believed by what was the kid's name? I wrote it down. Jacob Whitaker. Um, that would be attacked. They managed to come across it mid-attack and stop the fire giant and two Onis and a mysterious contractor of unknown allegiance. They pursued him into the woods. Jarvis shot him twice with a railgun, and now they're
Oh
carrying
yeah,
him back to somewhere because
to be
that's what
interrogated.
we're picking up.
All
All
right.
right.
Uh, how do we currently have him
He's
bound?
he's
Uh,
wrapped up in rope, and Walter has him
Oh,
strapped to his shoulder.
Dimensional
and
Oh, dimensional
shackles.
shackles, no rope.
Oh,
No
he
rope.
was
dimensional
dimensionally
shackles.
shackled.
Yeah, there's no
He
rope.
is
Dimensional
also
shackles.
he's
Uh,
also very charmed right now.
Jarvis will begin retrieving some of his ammo.
Walter's carrying him
It should
at
also
his
be
back.
noted, Ed
Right.
Ed did not Ed did
Oh,
not run with you guys.
This is true.
okay. So, so basically, everybody but Ed ran ahead to go and capture this guy. Because I remember Bruce had turned into an owl and flew Jarvis
yeah.
over there.
Yep.
Walter rode Zeus like an absolute maniac, getting cut up in the brush. And Marcus
Yeah.
and Aaron slowly came up behind. But yeah, you currently have this man bound in ropes, with dimensional shackles slapped on his wrists. He had surrendered, and I'm assuming that you were taking him back to the homestead.
He's charmed, incapacitated, and has a speed of 0.
I mean, we need to let the
Okay.
other people go that are tied up.
Right.
Yeah, we
All right.
should. Yeah.
So Ed,
Um.
as
Yeah.
the rest of them run off into the woods, what are you currently doing in the area?
Oh my god. I take a breather because I
Okay.
got booked up. Um and then I'll walk up to I guess some of the people who are bound here. Are they like lying down? Are they like sat up on seats to be
They're mostly kind of like tossed in on their sides, gagged and hogtied. Most of them seem unconscious. I will say, upon a cursory glance, none of them seem to be dead. Um, One of them seems sort of barely fading in and out of consciousness.
Don't you play like robot fighting games?
okay? Yeah, okay.
I believe your Giants might would have.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah. It would wanna.
Yeah.
All you have to do is press the button before you hit the back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, press the button.
Dude, I
He's
press it.
playing
Okay,
Minecraft.
fine.
He's sitting right next to me. He's Minecrafting it up.
Whoa, been there, dude. I'll just take off the gag. I'll like begin to take off the gags, and if I can untie the ropes of the people who are bound.
Okay. Yeah. It takes a little bit, but easily enough, you're able to untie all of them, remove the gags. It would seem as though the one like closest to you, like so the one immediately to your right on the map, that was the one fading in and out of consciousness. However, the one just diagonal to you, they were feigning unconsciousness, and as soon as you remove the gag and then untie them, they get up and go to start running, and then realize that you look nothing like the people that did this to them. So they just kind of like stop for a second and are like,
Uh,
uh,
yeah.
who are you?
Um, your saviors. Hold on.
We just tried it. We just tried it.
Okay, yeah, your saviors. I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. And then he like kind of looks past you and sees the massive fire giant corpse and the Oni's bodies, and he's like, "Wow, you did a number on them."
Well, it wasn't just me, but yeah, they rest of my party is chasing off chasing down. I don't know the magic feller who was hiding out by the cart. I don't know who that is, but I guess they want to find out.
Magic feller. All right.
Yeah, with the hat, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of this was a blur. Maybe I remember a guy with a hat when I got thrown in here.
Did they say anything about what they were doing with y'all?
I didn't understand none of what they were saying. They were speaking in some foreign language. And I would say you do remember that when you had approached, you heard the two of them speaking in Giant.
Right. Hey, well, y'all, you from around here? You from this homestead?
Yep. This here's Cassidy Farmstead. That's us. As he just kind of like indicates towards all the rest.
Well, all right. I'm gonna hang tight, and they'll be back. I'm just gonna sit
Little
down.
does he know we're all dead.
All right. Well, he
There
just
we go,
decides.
dying.
There we go, dying. He just decides to. It seems like he's just kind of looking over the others in the cart, and then after like making sure that they're, not in dire straits, he'll get up and head towards the other one over here that got tossed into this cart. And around that point, I'd say the rest of you, you'd be just like just off the map. You're coming back in through the woods towards the homestead. Walter with this guy slung over his shoulder.
Jarvis will be popping off the owl man thing.
Okay.
And he's thinking about doing one thing, because he wanted to let you guys do the interrogation because he sucks at that. But then he remembered the giant's armor having funkiness about it.
Bruce would like to turn back into a human and then look to everyone and take something out of his pack that may be useful for this coming possible interrogation. And then he takes out the love potion.
Oh. If that doesn't work, I have this. I hold out this weird-ass looking vial.
I
This
mean,
can only go up.
I do currently have him charmed. If we want
Yes,
to try
that
to just
that should work
convince
then.
him.
I understand
you,
that,
you
but
probably
that-
should be
that's a
asking
good-
him questions, Aaron.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was gonna say I would be trying to while we're walking back, since it only lasts 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah. You can. What would you have asked him on the walk back?
Basically, well, first of all, like if it doesn't work, just convincing him to talk to us. I think what you have there, Bruce, is a very good backup plan.
Yeah.
and if that doesn't work, we can always threaten him by turning him into a mindless monster. That's under our control.
I'd
No,
rather
that's
not.
what you have. Oh no.
He
I said
does
threaten.
definitely hear.
I didn't say. I said
He can hear
threaten.
fine.
Never said act upon.
Yeah, he hears this, and there's like a very low groan escaping his lips.
So he can talk while you can talk while you're incapacitated.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it would be best for you if you just cooperate and answer the questions. You saw our big friend we're taking you back to. I don't think you want him to be the one that has to ask them from you.
Make it would be an advantage, right? So make an intimidation.
If he's
check.
charmed. Okay.
Yeah, he would still.
Uh,
Because if he couldn't be charmed, then the spell wouldn't have worked. So yeah.
I shouldn't have added the ed part because I was going for persuasion. Oh. Okay.
Hey,
Woo!
it's not bad.
Well,
You
that's
suck.
pretty good.
That's intimidation.
Hey,
Okay.
Yep.
that's
That
pretty
is
good.
what the DM called for.
Oh, that's what you said. I thought you
Yeah.
said persuasion.
No, I said intimidation because he added that part about the whole Ed thing. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah. If it was persuasion, that roll would have been a 32.
Fuck.
At that point, I don't think there's a difference.
He lets
Well, I
out.
mean, 30 is DC impossible or near
Yeah.
impossible.
That's true. He lets out a long sigh and he just goes, "Look, I surrendered to y'all. I I ain't looking to get roughed up, let alone killed. I'll tell you what I can, but it ain't going to be much."
Ask me where they're taking these guys.
Yeah. Uh, First, you don't look like the other contractors we've run into. You with the Confederacy?
Oh yeah, he can't move. He like kind of slowly looks at his collar. And you wouldn't have noticed it before, but he does seem to have I always forget this if it's one bar or two. Um, let's say one. I believe it's one for captains. He has what looks to be a single bar, like little pin on his collar.
Get a water bottle.
I think the two bars is lieutenant.
Would
So
there
yeah.
be any signal of what country that rank is for,
Um.
or just a general rank?
So it seems to be a general rank, and
Okay.
the outfit. He's not wearing like gray, like straight gray that the usual infantry wears. It's more of like a like a smokier like charcoal color. But he would look at that nonetheless and just say, "What do you think?"
I think that you should answer the question. Quit being so cagey.
I mean, that technically was him answering the question, but yeah, all right. He'll sigh again, and he's just like, "The Confederacy."
Yeah. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Where were you? Where were you taking these guys? The family.
Back out east.
What do they do to the other settlements?
Jarvis would holler, "For what purpose?"
Well, imagine slavery.
Purpose.
I mean,
Labor.
if he has, yeah, yeah.
Did you have like a local base that you're taking them to before moving them off east?
Not necessarily a base, but there's a meeting point just beyond the border.
Where's the other families from the other homesteads that you nabbed?
On their way back east.
How many more of you are there in this region
Within the
that use
Republic.
that meeting point? No, that use well. I don't imagine someone of your rank would know that kind of a number. For the how many people use your meeting point, as you called it?
Myself and my men. numbers wise, he kind of like seems to be carefully considering how he's going to answer. It's about 6 of us.
You were about to say bout a few.
I considered it.
I'm going to cast guidance on Airy.
I had so
Okay.
on his phone.
Cast guidance on
I'm
him.
waiting for it to rain too.
Yeah,
Tell
for
me, does
the
the
next.
name? Oh, fuck. What? Okay. What all were we? Yeah, we were filled in Glacier Break.
I don't know. Just see it.
Filled in English
And
break. About what?
Yeah. So tell me, you take your orders from the Confederacy or from that other group?
Other group? I'm not quite sure what you mean, unless
Yeah, no,
do you mean the contractor branch?
I didn't know there was a contractor branch.
I mean, it makes sense.
I
That's good
mean,
information. Write that down.
write that down.
Jarvis is already writing it
Write
down.
that down.
I mean, look, I'm gonna say you said you were filled in Glacier Break. I realized what you meant. You meant what Lane told you guys, right?
I mean, yeah. He. This guy might not know. He's not high
Well,
rank.
I was gonna say Lane would have told you that it did seem as though the contractors were a separate branch within the military.
Yeah. I mean, we also saw the. And we didn't call it a dossier, but whatever the thing we made was, because he showed that off. But the drow.
Oh, them. The government has ties with them. I don't answer to them. I answer to my commanding officer. As to if he answers to them, I have no idea.
Was it just you, the fire giant, and the 3 Onis that were part of your little group?
Well, my men are under me, but they're not. So wait. So you're asking him like if the fire giants are part of his men or like part of his group?
Yeah.
They're not under our purview. They were a local organization that we had made ties with.
So the contractor's contracting people.
Have we made it back by now?
I would say at this point, yeah, you would have made it back.
Jarvis will be like, guys, if you need anything from me, I'm going to be by that giant's corpse and seeing what he's got with that armor. How you doing, Ed? Fuck. I
Better
go over
now.
to I go over to Ed and realize how fucked up are you, by the way?
I got healed afterwards, so my health is okay. But I
Okay,
also had to recover from haste.
right. Just let me know if you need anything.
I'll be fine.
I'm gonna go check out this giant's armor. Wanna help me pull it off a bit?
Oh yeah. I'm interested in that. Too.
'Cause that was fucking you up in a different way.
It was real bad. Yeah.
Walter will will plump the contractor down against the wheel of the cart and then start checking on all the people.
Want to make a
Does-
turtle?
Okay.
Does the contractor have a spell
Oh
book or
fuck
no?
yeah.
Searching him, which is easy enough. Hold on, my mom.
Mother.
It was fire that did it, wasn't it?
No, she's fine.
and got fireballed with Holly in the backpack. You hate to see it.
Not again.
Now here's the sad thing. If this armor is heavy, I cannot wield it, but you can.
I could, yeah, it'd be uncomfy, but I mean, I already got splint, so I think it would be good.
It'd be better than that if it's full plate.
Yeah, no,
Out of
I
curiosity,
do.
what armor do you have?
You just said
I got
splint.
regular ass splint.
Regular. Okay, if this is, regardless if this is, we need to get you better armor, dude.
Yeah. I've been doing
So yeah,
all right.
so giant armor for the giant man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hope
sorry
we
about
lift
that.
this up because man, he's heavy.
Alright, so we're going to start stripping this giant while they're interrogating the contractor.
Okay, so you notice, it is not cherry red like it was before, but it is still cooling down. So if you're going to be touching this, I need con saves from the both of you for the.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bad roll. I should. Oh, actually, no. It would still be up. I have my frost ring.
I still technically have I still have warding bond going.
Okay. Was that's a 16 total?
Yeah.
It's hot, but not unbearably so. So you're careful with it, where you know, like in the spots where you need to detach it, so you don't end up taking any damage from it, but your hands do hurt some. Jarvis, not as much because, oh yeah, your hands are metal. Some of the heat generates up to your core, but it's not enough to hurt your torso.
Yeah. Let's say if it's not hurting my arms, it's going to be hurting the rest of the body.
Yeah, but you do manage to pull it off him and pull it over to the side. It's still his size, but I mean Ed's strong enough, so like he easily helps you pull it over.
Yeah, and I'll start doing a combo detect identify, just for anything else that might be on him.
Detect wise, yeah, it's magical.
What about a
yeah,
sword?
No, the sword isn't. It's just it's just a great sword.
Just big as
So
hell.
yeah, I'll just start doing identify on it. I'm gonna start ritual casting.
Okay. While you're doing that, so Bruce,
you
to
have
answer
fun with
your
that.
thing, you search his body and you do not find a spell book. But you do find what seems to be a platinum pocket watch. You find a decent chunk of money. It seems to be about a mix of like, give or take, about 100 silver, 100 gold, and what seems to be about 10 platinum. As well as when you open up the coin pouch and you start just counting through it, just seeing what you get. You notice that there's a little sewn like pocket into the top of the coin pouch, and the coins don't quite come up enough to reach it. And you pull out what looks to be a crimson red stone.
Ooh, I will touch it. Does it blow me up?
No, it does not blow
Does
you
it
up.
look like the sanguine star that we found previously?
It does.
Oh, that's right. What did we do with the last one?
Walter's holding on to it because Center wanted it, and Walter was deemed to be the one that's
Right.
innocent enough to not abuse it.
Wait, what? It's got powers?
Yeah, it's filled
good
with
powers.
souls that you can expend to do things
Oh,
with.
yes.
Okay,
And we're like, no,
Yep,
that's bad.
Bruce's
No, I mean,
eyes
they're already
go
dead.
start shaking as he touches it.
Oh
And
my
Walter's not seeing
god.
this because he's helping the people.
Bruce will put it in his pocket.
Okay.
Dylan,
Yes.
let me solo her.
I don't think this is relevant right now to the D&D session,
Sorry, I'll
Anton.
bring it up later. I'll bring it up later.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, tell me about it later.
Actually, you have no idea.
I'll say, Walter, as you're going around these people, like I previously told Ed, they two of them are unconscious, and one of them is sort of fading in and out of consciousness. They don't seem to be. Actually, you know what? Make a medicine check.
I'll cast guidance.
Actually, three now. I need that.
I will use
You
the
think-
inspiration I got to reroll that because I don't want to accidentally kill people.
Okay, okay.
10.
You think that
Clay 11.
they're
'Cause
they're
only
all
the
stable
guidance
enough,
doesn't reroll.
but it'll take some time to recover, and that they could probably use some healing.
Who looks the worst off?
Probably the one fading in and out of consciousness.
Okay, I'll use my last spell slot to whisper a word of healing.
Okay. But that's right. Technically, Holly was there the whole time. She just didn't participate in the last fight. Makes sense though. Big fire guy, very scary.
Yeah, Holly
That
was just
seems
standing still.
to sort of stabilize him, and he kind of breathes a sigh of relief, and lets the fatigue sort of wash over him, and he goes into basically an unconscious state. You think just to sleep to recover.
That was
Um,
Holly.
That was Holly? Okay. Yeah. None of them immediately wake up, but it does seem like their wounds. Oh yeah. Well, are you just doing the people, or are you doing your friends too with that one? Because I just saw that's
That would go
mastering one.
to Ed as well. What is it? 5 people? Show spell description.
Oh,
6 creatures, so 5 other
Right.
people other than Ed.
no need for me.
Ed,
I'm good.
I think you're too far away.
Uh,
No, you're not.
fine.
You're close enough. Is Walter? If Walter's hurt, it would be
Yeah,
Walter,
Walter's
and
hurt. Not bad.
Aries hurt, so Aries. Not
Okay. So
not the bad man.
Ed, Ari, Walter, and then the 3 in the cart. Yes.
I have a ton of
Yeah, and
spider.
the awake man.
I think that would be 7.
That'd be 6.
I can forego healing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, I miscounted. So yeah, it would be the man in the cart instead of Aries.
Okay. Got you.
Aries not very hurt.
And
There's
you
Walter.
see
Walter can
him.
forego it.
You see him tending to this person over here. You're not quite sure where the one that ran off went. They seemingly just ran like you told them to. And I feel like at this point
No, we're not.
the charm would wear off, so he's not incapacitated. Well, technically, right, because he is. You tied him out and you tied him up and you threw the shackles on him, so
So
he's
he's
not.
restrained.
He's restrained, but he's not incapacitated. So
Right.
yeah, he would just kind of like push himself up into a standing position and just be standing there.
I
Actually,
asked.
if his speed is
You
0,
can't let
he
him-
can't get up from prone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want to ask because I didn't want to interrupt. What was his reaction with the when I brought up the drow? Did he seem surprised that someone knew about the drow?
Uh what's your like passive insight?
It's only a 12.
Yeah, he
Walter
would have
was
seen
there at the
surprised.
same time.
I
Okay.
wasn't looking
Yeah.
at him. He was on my back. My passive insight's 14.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. He was on your back.
Yeah, you would have noticed. It seems like he was surprised by that.
Okay. Well, I'll look over it, Ed.
Hmm.
I imagine the marshals will be pretty pleased to have someone to question that's been kidnapping people from the Republic.
Yeah, that's damn true. I got a question for you.
Like, definitely leave.
Oh, you asking the contract?
Directing at the contract, yeah.
Okay.
That giant fella who we fought, Sezram,
Definitely.
he mentioned a guy named Cordis the Kindled. Do you
What
know if
of it?
that's someone? Do you know if that's someone who's here, like in the U.S. of A?
I don't know his exact location, but he was his emissary. He was the go-between. We had negotiated for them to do their thing, but leave people alive.
So you think he's someone in the not maybe not exact location, but he's in the Confederacy somewhere?
As far as I'm aware, he does not reside within the Confederacy. He may call the Republic his home, or, for all I know, Mexico, or further out west.
All right, and then he and the Oni were part of his crew.
The only were his men, yes.
All right.
Although it didn't seem that he held much esteem for them.
No, that makes sense.
I mean, he made him wear cloaks while he's wearing armor. I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, we got a whole system. It probably wouldn't make sense if I
So do they.
explained it. I mean, yeah. All right. Well, that might also be a good thing to let the marshals know about. There's someone who's a head honcho for some slavers.
So I take it that you are turning me into the authorities?
Can I not find any mushrooms?
I reckon.
Do I have any?
Well, I mean, we're not exactly going to just let you go.
Yeah, we're marshals as well
They take the
as bot
monitoring.
summoners, so
Something
you're gonna
national
have a fun
security. I
time.
don't know.
Unless you can make it worth our while.
No,
All right.
I
Come
don't
on
think
now.
he can. I don't
He
think
like he
Balmon
looks
would like
over.
that either.
He looks
I
over
mean,
at you,
what
Bruce.
if you could give us the drow, Walter?
No, so don't tell me they're not just like.
Maybe for a reduced sentence, but not for letting him go.
He would look at Bruce and like sort of like almost seemingly trying to tell if you're being serious about that.
I don't know if you can.
Yes.
That's the thing with Bruce. He's always serious.
He's always serious.
Here, let's see. Oh, I'm very serious.
He like kind of gives you a wink. But he looks back at the rest of you and he's just like, well, I only needed to ask because, and he looks over to Jarvis all the way over there and he's like, your friends seem to want to do something rather untoward to me.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
at the very least in the Republic, you're gonna get a trial,
I would hope so.
right? Yeah, I think the Republic of Texas has a trial.
They are very much law centered. They don't just
Yeah.
straight up hang
As
people
far as
with
we
no
know,
good
they're
reason.
probably them and Glacier Break are probably the only non-morally gray places.
Well, I wouldn't say non-morally gray.
that we know of. Like of what we know of them, like they don't really do too much questionable shit. Now that fuckface is under the president's eye.
I mean, look, you take all the rope in Texas, you find a tall oak tree. It's in the song that was sung that Thorin sang in Glacier Break.
Yeah, round up all of them bad
Yeah.
guys. Not behind the tree. Yeah.
Hang up, hang 'em,
I think I was dead
hang up
for
all
that.
the bad guys for the whole world to see. No, you were there. It was the pre-war.
Oh, the pre-war. Yeah.
Except he's saying, "Hank, you take all the rope in Gate Town," because you sing for.
Okay, that explains why I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, but yeah, Jarvo, how long are you gonna need before you're ready for us to pop this guy back to the authorities?
How long has it been?
So I'd say at this point, you have finished your identify spell. Because I don't have the note for it, but I will tell you. So just make yourself a note. The armor of conflagration.
Jesus.
It is legendary item.
What?
Or no, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be legendary. I think it would be very rare technically. Yeah, very rare.
Armor of what?
Conflagration.
Conflagration.
Big fire.
So you're the one who wanted.
This very rare plate armor requires attunement. It functions as a +1, and as a bonus action, you speak the command word, which a giant, whatever the giant word for fire is. And for the next minute, effectively, it heats up, and anyone that hits the wearer with a melee attack takes 3d6 fire damage.
Once a day.
Ild. Yep. Ild.
Yeah, it's once a day.
Mm.
Ild, yes. The command word would be Ild, but requires a bonus
If he's
action.
from Faerun.
You said 3d6?
Yeah, 3d6 fire damage. For anyone that within 5 feet of it makes a melee attack against them. Effectively, it works like the Remora's heated body.
And was that plus anything plate armor, or just with that effect?
+1 with the effect. So yeah, very rare.
Holy moly!
Yeah, that'd be.
Is it plate armor?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's +1 plate armor.
AC 19?
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Ed, I have a gift for you.
All right, now how the fuck am I gonna wear that? Am I just gonna fucking curl up in the middle of it?
Magic
you have
armor.
to-
Magic items tend to resize themselves.
Worn
Yeah.
magic items.
Yeah.
So not
So it's like the cock ring of protection.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's a cock ring?
It is now.
All
Now,
right, then.
I mean,
for sure
where
is a
is
ring.
the ring, Jarvis?
All right, Ed. Actually, Ed, how are you on attunements?
Well, I'm full up, but I'm thinking I appreciated the gift, but I think I'm gonna,
The entire fight.
since I wasn't making too much use of it, I'm gonna take off the tattoo.
Oh, okay. Want me to grab it from you then?
Oh yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Well, you just took off your tattoo?
Well, he's gotta suck it out of my arm or something. Well, can you keep the design on? I think it still looks nice.
Sadly, no. They're
Ah,
one and the
shit.
same.
yeah, you
All
would
right.
you'd notice that when you had
can-
attuned to the tattoo, that the ink spilled out of the needle and formed the desired pattern upon your
All
arm.
right. I'll put it back on myself. I'll
Yeah, I was about to say yeah, that's how it works. But
do it the old-fashioned way.
no, okay, yeah, we can take that off if you want.
Let me done.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense to
Yep.
switch out.
Well,
I wanted
I
on
will say
record that I'm
this.
watching this man for if he casts a spell, Dylan.
Calm down.
So you're watching him to see if he casts a spell?
He cast Misty
I'm
Step like
keeping my eye
4
on him.
times.
He
But
can't, though.
You can't do that.
It's verbal.
He can't teleport without making I think a charisma save.
All right, it's
He's playing dimensional shadow.
Yeah, yeah, dimensionally
shackled, dude.
I mean, he is a charisma caster, but we do have the two people that could potentially
Easily
counterspell him.
counterspell.
Both
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Easiest
Yeah.
counterspell of my
And I mean,
fucking
unless
life.
he has subtle spell, you do also you have him all tied
Oh,
up.
he
So.
just can't teleport.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
there's
man,
no
that's not-
save. You just can't.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can't. But he could do other spells. Is my point.
Yeah.
He can, yeah. He
You know,
can.
such as freedom of movement.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah.
lets you escape non-magical restraints with 5 feet of movement. This is magical restraints.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Such as gaseous form, Beck.
So yeah, we're ready to go.
All right.
Yep.
Bruce, you still able to counterspell in case anything happens?
Yeah, I could.
Gaseous
Okay,
form requires
so I'll
somatic and
start
material, so he wouldn't be able
drawing
to
the
cast it.
circle then. I'm
Okay.
sure there's something.
I have to ask:
Etherealness.
are you taking anything to prove that you completed this?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna
Oh,
take
which
the heads
reminds
of the
me.
giants.
Oh, we take heads, we could take horns.
And
They do got
holy
They have
horns.
10 minutes.
You gotta take them
Takes 10 minutes
heads.
to draw a circle. They have plenty of time.
Shouldn't we just walk the people back to town though?
Well, this
How
is
long
where
does
they
walking
live. I think,
take?
you know what? Fuck him.
I mean, they're at
Their
home,
home's
Walter.
on fire.
You're gonna take
It's
these people
ash.
away from their home? You're gonna
I
take
would
these
Well,
say,
people away from their home,
Well,
Walter.
I think we should ask what they want.
They're
I'll
sleeping,
go up to the guy
except
who
for
I was
that one.
talking to.
right. So you walk over to him, and he seems to have made sure that the other person's fine. They seem to only be in a little bit of pain, but they're just kind of like sitting up in that broken cart now next to him, and they were having like a conversation, like a hush conversation. You come over, and he's just like, "So these are the other saviors?"
This is the saviors. We're called spirit chasers. We're with the Hunters Association and the Marshals, and we're gonna go back and take care of all this stuff. But I think in the meantime, we would love to, stay and help you rebuild. But I think I hope this can help get you back on your feet. I'm gonna give him 2 platinum and uh 10 more gold.
Okay. So he's just, well, that's mighty kind of you. I mean, you've already saved our lives, and you didn't need to do all that, but it is appreciated.
Nah, I mean, yeah, saving your lives, but we want to help repair the damage they caused too. So, uh, this community seems to care about the people in it. So I hope y'all can be back on your feet quick enough.
Thank you. Well, it looks like we got a lot of work ahead of us. Seems like most of the fires have died down, but most of the structures are made out of stone. It just seems like roofing and new doors and windows. But we should all be fine. We'll head on into town, stay there for the time being until we can get some more supplies shipped out here and get to fixing.
All right. You don't happen to have a cup or a tankard or anything on you right now, do you?
I might, and he'll get up and go into the nearby house, and you'd hear like some clattering, and he'd come back out, and he's got a little bit ashy tankard, and he pulls out like a handkerchief and dusts it off.
I'll pour him a glass or a cup of the some of the endless mead.
Oh, okay. He takes it,
Want another one?
appreciate it, and he just downs it all in one
Wait.
go and wipes his mouth at the back of his hand, and he's just like, "All right, you didn't happen to see a young woman, maybe about early 20s?"
Does that match the description of the person who ran, like in the beginning of the fight?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we she was the first person we saw. She was
She's still here,
about
right?
that
She took
away. I don't know if
off.
Yeah, no,
she might have ran way off, but I don't see her now. Maybe she's hiding around here. I don't know.
Well, we always told Nancy if we ever had any issues with bandits or the like to head straight into Corpus Christi and get the law, so I imagine
Oh,
that's where she went.
No, that's good. All right, let me top you off. No, from the goblet, showing that it is a goblet and not like a cask. I will top him off more meat.
Okay. he kind of like looks at it questioningly, and he's like, "That's some interesting doohickey you got there."
Yeah, we got tricks.
Oh.
Anyway,
I see a magic trick.
we're gonna be off now.
Disappear.
Good luck, y'all.
Thank you again, and if you ever find yourself in the area, look us up.
I just might. All right, I'm gonna overhead lift this armor because it's not gonna go into any of the bags of holding.
Yeah, no, it's not. But
Oh,
I will say, yeah. Did you just
we're
think
gonna
what
have
I
to take.
thought?
We're gonna have to take those as I'm drawing sigils. Walter,
Hmm?
you're gonna need to keep a hold on this man because you're gonna have to take the handcuffs off of him to get him through the portal.
I think we can take him through the portal with the dimensional shackles, though.
Someone post dimensional shackle.
Ooh, some
Was this
high
also what you were
level,
talking about, Dylan?
high level rules learning.
They don't prevent the creature
Yeah.
from passing through an interdimensional. Okay, so natural portals they can go through. This won't work. Okay, yeah, we got to take it off.
It's
Then.
not interdimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
Is he
we
still
open the
charmed?
gate,
He is not.
no, I can
Okay.
charm him again, but I have to restart casting this teleportation circle, and I can only do that one more time.
Hold on. I got. Oh, let me try some. I'll just go like, hey,
What?
to
Don't
the
look over at
contractor.
you.
I'll wink at him and I'll use my stone ring.
Okay.
All
All right. What do you got to make for that?
Hey, contractor, can you
Wisdom.
end your turn real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Wait 6 seconds.
Yeah, can you hit the in turn button?
Oh, wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah, DC 16. All right.
Yeah, he fails. Okay.
All right, he'll be fine.
He is charmed. So I'm assuming, Marcus, would you come over and take the shackles off of him?
We all have the password.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has the password to it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you speak the password.
we were all
and-
designated as being
Right.
able to open it, however it works.
All right. So I'll say Walter's the closest. You speak the password and take the shackles off of him. He is still bound in rope and currently charmed by Ed. And you manage to finish the circle. And where are you all going?
To Austin, and of the two places, it's probably safer to take him through the storage dock, the cargo
Okay.
building, than this classroom.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got
you
you.
might be mid class. Honestly,
The
having a
number?
classroom on a teleportation circle, not the smartest idea.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
actually practicing lightning bolts that day.
Yep.
You think that Master Silverspell has been greatly reconsidering that ever since you've interrupted multiple lessons?
Yeah, but he loves me.
Look, no plan survives first contact with a bunch of idiots with magic.
I have a question. It rules as a written question.
Sure.
So, the shackles work when a creature is incapacitated. Would a creature surrendering be considered incapacitated?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not for the condition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like surrendering is not a condition. He's just saying that he's not going to be putting up a fight anymore.
Right.
Yeah, but he could be lying.
Yeah, he wouldn't become incapacitated or restrained until made so.
Insight check, not playing.
It's been way too long.
Yeah, I need an insight check from like days ago, please.
Walter, cover his eyes when you bring him through the portal.
Yep. Well, he's actually in a dreamy stupor right now, so he's on a drug trip.
Yeah, but he might still be able to see. I don't know.
You can cover his eyes if you wish to.
Ed, how have you never tried this on any of us?
What?
A dreamy stupor? That sounds friggin' rad as hell.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I could go for it. Why not?
All right, yeah. Well, hold on. We gotta
You
get
want to
the
hit a
juice
stone
back,
room
but
there, Bruce?
yeah, how you
Come
phrase
on, I'm
it.
Bruce
jonesing.
wants to get stoned.
You would all pop up into the storeroom of the college.
Alright, you guys, I guess, go to the hunters, and anyone wants to come with me, we can take jerk butt here over to the marshals. I'll put the shackles back on.
Okay,
Yeah,
easy
I'll
enough.
go with. I
And
have
like just
one
as you put
more
him back on, he
charm
would
I can
come
do
out of it.
if needed.
And then should we also drop off the monster bits at the hunters?
Yeah, you do that.
Might as well do
We'll
that.
meet you at the hunters.
I mean, we might want Bruce. He can help us in case this man decides to
Oh yeah,
pull
Bruce.
something
Yeah,
funny.
Bruce, come with us. Everyone else go to the hunters to drop off the bits.
Yeah.
Yo, it's only 165 feet to get over to
Damn, that's not bad.
the marshals.
I could do that in like 4 turns.
I forgot to set the city up right. Okay. But all right. So you're splitting. Some of you are going to the hunters, and some of you are going to the marshals. Or are you all going together? Right?
There's actually really
I
Uh,
think we're splitting.
I'll go with the hunters.
I'm going to the hunters.
I will go to the
Yeah.
marshals.
Yeah, I'll carry the guy, the jerk ass,
Man,
the man.
So we don't want to carry the shackles with him.
No, I put the
No, they
shackles
put it
back
back
on
on.
him.
Oh, you did put him back on. Okay, sorry, I missed that part.
hope that got shorter than me.
Okay. So Walter, was it Walter, Bruce, and Aaron are heading to?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Hey,
and Marcus.
and Marcus.
And
Okay.
Marcus.
So Walter, Bruce, Aaron, and Marcus, you all start making your way towards the hunters, the marshals. As you're kind of like taking this guy through the city, you get some looks here and there, but then like some people like recognize to a degree what he might be. So there's more than a few people that just spit on the ground as he passes by. You get a couple of claps on the back. One kid throws a rock at him.
Hey, official marshal's business. Move along.
The kid just kind of sucks his teeth and runs off. It looked like he was about to lob another rock at his head. And as you're going along, he just, well, looks like this place is recovered quickly.
Yeah, no thanks to your people.
Well, things happen during a war.
Well, except the Republic wasn't at war with the Confederacy.
Officially, no.
Yeah, where my friend is from, it's called a war crime. I don't know what that is.
What?
I just know it's called a war crime.
I have not told anyone about the Geneva Conventions. This is not
Walter
canon.
says
This is
none
not
of this. This is not canon.
I haven't been able to do it. This is not canon in a while.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, the tenacity of people never ceases to surprise me, I guess.
It's more of a war suggestion, Mac.
Were you involved in the attack on Austin?
No, not personally. My duties had
Know any
called me elsewhere.
know any people that ride dragons that breathe acid?
I might.
I imagine at least one of them didn't come back.
There was the one that was riding the
I think
dragon.
we
I
killed
believe I
2
killed him.
contractors.
Did you kill 2 contractors or 1?
We for sure killed one. I don't know if we killed another. I can't remember if
Did you
it's one or
end up
two.
fighting 2 dragons or 1 dragon?
I fought no dragons.
I mean, we could go to that
Here.
map and look if it's still there.
Yeah, I still have the map.
I think it was only one dragon.
Yeah, you might have been, because you were lower level. Let me see.
We killed one dragon. After that dragon killed Walter.
Yeah, there's only the 1 dragon. Yeah, you only killed 1 contractor and 1 dragon.
Okay.
But yeah, he would just go. Yeah, I knew a few men in the Ryder Corps.
Yeah, well, I got a bit of a personal beef with your friends, so yeah, unfortunately, you're going to be taking a little bit of a roughness here when we get to the marshal.
Walter, why is your hand on Balmung?
What do you mean
Oh,
by
Walter
that?
would
And yeah,
not have
actually,
noticed that.
yeah, and Balmung would just be whispering, "Kill him, kill
Walter,
him."
get your hand off Balmung.
Oh, crap.
There's a justice system.
Yep.
You can't kill a prisoner, Walter. That's a war crime.
What's a war crime?
It's from the Geneva Suggestions.
I see.
Now it's canon. But you would eventually make it there, head on into the place. You would not immediately see Marshal Silver, but there are a number of marshals milling about in the office. And one of them would head up to you and I don't think we had a bounty for this guy.
No, but he was
think
kidnapping folks
Salver.
in the Republic to sell into slavery, and I just drop him on the floor.
Yeah, I think Salver might want to hear about this one himself. If he's around.
Let me see if I can get him. And he'll head into a different room. And a few moments later, he would come out with Marshal Silver and look at all of you. And it's been a while.
Been a while.
Looks like you've brought me a little bit of a gift here.
Yeah, all nice and wrapped up. Yeah.
We'll need the
I know you
dimensional
don't work.
shackles back, though.
Yeah. I know you don't work directly with the hunters very often, you said that, but they had a bounty on what was it, an Oni? Yeah.
An Oni, yeah.
Yeah. It turns out the Onis and some Onis and a fire giant were working for, well, he says with some their contractor friend here. Kidnapping people down in Corpus Christi to take back east.
Let's see. Well, we can take him off your hands into our custody. We have a nice 5x5 jail cell waiting for him down below. I'll have to send a runner over to the president. I imagine he'll want some of his men to know what's going on with this here, as this sounds like an official state matter. Although I don't think he would object to some light interrogation.
Do you have any way of stopping him from teleporting other than these shackles we have on him? He has already done that before, trying to get away.
You would see Marshal Silver probably not noticing it before, but he pulls an identical pair from his belt, sort of like towards the back.
I mean,
And,
hell, we could just exchange shackles. It probably would be safer that way.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, you could. Is Marcus okay with exchanging shackles?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, if they function the same.
I mean,
And otherwise, you'd have to have 6 seconds where he'd have a chance to teleport.
Yeah.
This is true.
All right. So he'll take his and hand him over to Marcus, and you'd watch as two other marshals would come by, sort of roughly grab the dude, immediately throw a black bag over his head, and start pushing him down towards the stairs. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have a bounty out on him, so we don't have any sort of reward that I can give you. Although, as I said, I'm going to have to send a runner over to the president. I imagine he can arrange something. But know that it is appreciated.
I don't know what can be done, but they did manage to capture a few families to send out east. One of which I believe is family that goes by the Whitakers. I'm gonna have to send a letter to young Jacob, the only presumed survivor of the family, to let him know that his family might be alive and just in captivity. We just don't know where.
Yeah, I don't suppose the marshals have any contacts over in the Confederacy, would they? Might be able to just keep an ear out for the family.
So I would say that the marshals were originally founded in the Republic, but as you know, they had an office out in California. And I would even say, too, you would know that they do have some offices within the Union.
The California is in the Union.
Right. I mean, well, the rest of the Union out east. I know it's in the Union. But he would personally, I have some contacts that I might be able to speak to. Although the unfortunate situation is, since our main relation is with the Republic and we do have ties to the Union, any sort of excursion to attempt to rescue them on our part might cause tension. It's bad enough that they attacked the Republic, but we haven't officially declared war against them. And until that time, we can't act.
Of course, yeah. I more admit I was being serious when I said like keep an ear out.
Oh no, and I will. However, because you do have ties with the hunters, they have branches throughout. You may be able to perhaps take a contract to go somewhere in the south and look for them that way. But he would say you would have to find a way to conceal your involvement with the marshals.
Yeah, and I imagine that would probably be best to wait until if you hear anything, because it's a lot of area to cover without information.
I, I don't know how well I could get away with it. Like, I'm very much a Union citizen.
What's up?
That might pose a challenge as well.
I hear it's not a good time of year to travel there anyway.
No, the forecast calls for war.
I look at the others trying to get across to them.
Oh, yeah. Your great grandfather's bomb.
Yes, he said that the weather there is supposed to get real nasty. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I will give you news as soon as I can. As I said, though, they're going to start questioning our new detainee. So perhaps by tomorrow we might have some information for you to act on. Till then, though, I will keep an ear out and Do Dragonborn have visible ears?
No,
they have like
holes
ears and
inside
stuff,
their
I think.
head.
I got the holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Can't been ear hole that.
Yeah. And
Probably would be a figure of speech they picked up, though.
yeah, and I will reach out to some of my contacts. But if you'll excuse me, I have some other matters I need to attend to.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
And he will leave the room.
All right, let's head over to the hunters. Just walk through this couple fields here. Pass by Camp Mabry.
Oh, that's a graveyard,
Mabry.
Walter. Don't go through that field.
What?
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath.
You gotta hold your breath while we're walking past this one.
So who was it? It was Ed and Jarvis were the ones going to the hunters. So I'll say you guys made it there easily enough. And upon entering, you would, assuming, head over to the desk to turn in your bounty.
I would not be able to go in because I'd be carrying the armor.
Oh, that's true.
And I'm just gonna sit out here and keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you
once
just
you
put that
turn to
down.
it, it should shrink for you, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just I think if you would have wanted to behead the fire giant, I'm just like, I mean, I'm gonna use this as proof instead. So we're gonna get huge fiery armor.
Well, let's go get some moolah.
Yeah, durability.
Okay. So you head on in. Give me a second. You head on into the desk to get another owlin. And I'm assuming that you decapitated the three Oni?
Take a horn off of them.
Oh, horn? Okay. Alright, so you go, pull out the Oni horns, you hand it over along with the contract, and you let them know about the fire giant as well, and he would leave his desk, come outside, and take a look at the armor. And it definitely looks like it would be fire giant sized.
Yep.
Yep.
Or A/B size.
It's probably still cooling off, too.
Yeah.
It's
There's a little faint red
uncomfortable.
glow.
I don't like it. And you know what? I don't think I'm gonna like it when I'm wearing it. But I mean, it's gonna be nifty.
I think you're gonna look a badass, man.
We could repaint it. We have the technology.
Some racing straps on it.
Put some ventilation in there.
Get a cooling fan.
Gotta go away.
Like a
I can't have
mascot
hot ass
costume.
armor. I'm gonna have swamp ass all the time.
It's water cooled. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Though for like whenever you turn it on, it does become steam cooled, but relative to the armor, it's colder.
So he would start doing his calculations, and he would say, for the three Oni, that'll be 550 gold each. For Fire Giant, however, well, hold on.
550 each.
Yeah, 550 each.
Oh no.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
The Oni was 300
That was Fuji's friend.
and a 2-star.
Oh, it was 300 for the Oni?
Yep. And it's not plural, so a single Oni was 300.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
only
you're right.
plural for
Oni
Oni.
is plural for Oni.
So that's 900.
It's hard to say then, Beck.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't know Oni was plural for Oni. I thought it was
Yeah,
Oni's.
they could legalize us here.
Yeah.
No, but you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I guess I calculated that wrong. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I see why. So yeah, so you'd say 300 apiece for them, and for the fire giant, that and that. 1,250.
Incredible. So how much is that per party member?
1,250.
Yeah, so is it 300 times 3 is 900 plus 1,250.
Divided by however much of us?
6?
So let's just round it up to 359.
What?
One person gets an extra gold coin.
Okay. Who got
Walter
the
should
killing
get
blow
it.
on the giant?
Well, because I one-shot an Oni.
You also gave a kid 50 platinum
That too.
or whatever.
Well, who got the killing blow on the giant?
Hey,
think
we're
it
just
was-
giving out money because someone wasted money. I've never benefited from that.
That's actually fair. Yeah.
Bruce,
Who
you're
did
potentially
give it?
getting
Because it wasn't me who finished the fire giant.
Oh yeah, no, I thought it was Ed.
No, I finished one of the Oni.
Was
but I
it?
don't
Oh, was
think-
it Walter with Bauman?
No.
Oh no, it
It
was
might have been
Mark.
Oh no, was it Marcus?
Yeah,
Was it
right.
Yeah, Marcus shot him in the face.
Shot him.
Yeah,
in the
you shot him twice. Yeah, you
face.
did your Channel Divinity. That's right.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was hoping that I'd get another shot at cutting off his head, but
Wait.
I didn't because Marcus killed him.
Oh, he's doing the hammer. Hit the hammer.
Then
God.
you guys do it.
But yeah, you would get your reward, and sometime thereafter, the rest of you would all convene back at the association.
I also will give put the sack of coins in the middle so we can split that up. It was 100 silver, 100 gold, and 10 platinum?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
As well as the little extra prize.
Oh, that part's missing.
Oh
Yeah. Whoa.
That was never there.
The
The
rock.
pocket watch or the amulet?
Oh, there was
Oh.
also the pocket watch. Yeah.
I would have given the pocket watch to Jarvis to see if he can identify it.
All right. Detect magic.
It is magical.
What?
Give me 10 minutes to see if I can figure out what this doohickey do.
Doing this random island is getting blown to smithereens.
So I should put them all into gold and then split by 6?
You could do it that way, yeah, if you wanted.
Okay. So 100 silver is 10 gold, right?
I have a
Yes.
Yes, yeah, because
So 210 divided by 6.
hold it in your offhand.
All right, so everyone gets 35 extra gold.
So
You can start
208 plus 35.
Yep.
And
Like
did we decide where that extra
plus
gold
150.
piece is going?
You're missing the 150 from the owning effect.
Oh, that is
the hell is it
rude.
disappearing?
Yeah, we add 150 to that.
Oh shit.
So add 150 to that as well.
Yeah, because the 900 divided by 6 is going to give us an
Oh,
extra.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
150. Brackets.
I mean,
Does this work with brackets? I don't know.
Uh,
Can we PEMDAS it? Roll 20?
Oh, it
Biggest-
does
Holy
work.
shit! Let's go. I don't know. It would be 900
I didn't even realize.
and then divided by 6. What if it's 1250 over 6
The 150 is
plus
already divided.
900 over 6?
Oh, the
Yeah.
150's already. Bean,
You can do
disappoint me.
distributive
Yeah.
property in Roll20 as well. Hell yeah.
208 plus 35 plus 150. 393 for everyone.
We're rich.
Holy
Who's
shit.
the extra gold going to?
Alright, more
You killed
importantly, what about our fucking XP, dude?
You get 1.
Fuck.
Yeah, you get one.
Back on the grind.
Yeah, we actually killed something we were over leveled for, so you get reduced XP.
Yeah, it's actually -1. But yeah, so all of you would be there. You would divvy out your wealth. Jarvis would take the time and identify the pocket watch. It seems to hold on.
Who's getting that extra gold?
Marcus killed him, so we can give it to Marcus.
Okay.
All right, I'll
No
take
problem,
it. Thank you. Works for me. 4. Cool.
Okay, my brother's killing a wither. So, the pocket watch would. It's not a magic item in the sense of like it's something that requires attunement. It seems to have an enchantment on it that it identifies the owner. Jesus Christ.
Heated gamer moment.
It's literally his dog tag, essentially.
Yeah, but if it magically identifies, does it mean like you would pass as him if people were checking out?
Yeah, it's like his
No,
key fob or something.
it. I guess technically, if you were perhaps say disguised as him or something, and you passed it off, it would prove to them that you were in fact him. But yeah, it
Could
seems
be
to
useful
have
in
an
the future.
enchantment on it.
Very
Yeah,
useful.
Hey,
that
Eric.
could be nifty.
I got a fun tool for you to fuck with when we go into the Confederacy.
Confederate contractor. He was a captain.
Yeah, so it would the watch would identify him as Captain Oliver Baxter. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, Captain Oliver Baxter.
Backstreet Boy.
No,
Wait a
Baxter.
Baxter's back.
Wait a second.
All right.
No, that was
What?
Baker. Never mind. That name sounded familiar from one of the ones in the journal and the Chaos and the Confederacy.
Oh, was it really? Did I reuse a name?
No, that
Wouldn't
one's
be
Baker.
surprising. I've done it before.
That one's last name was Baker, not
Hmm.
Baxter,
Hmm.
and different first name.
Yeah, well, Chaos and the Confederacy are not canon to Wild West.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we're not 100%
It's
sure.
unclear.
They seem to have parallels, but
Yeah, I mean, there
Yeah,
was
I
this
mean-
guy William that showed up before the Battle of Glacier Break, and like it seemed like they might be connected, but it hasn't been 100% confirmed yet.
Yeah, I think they're motivated by each other, you know? I think they're like kind of parallel franchises, but I don't think it's like, you know, the same.
Yeah, I mean they're contemporaries of each other. They both take inspiration, you know.
Ridiculous.
there was
Um,
Oliver Baxter. Oliver Perry Baxter, born 1838, died 1913 in
I was
Missouri.
thinking of Liam Baker has high potency for magic.
Alright.
Oh, wait. So back with what you said, is that actually like someone that was a soldier in the Confederacy?
I don't know. I just know that's someone who lived. Let me look more into that.
And if you look him up on Find a Grave, it should say if he was a soldier.
It'd be funny if I picked the name of a guy that was actually a soldier. But yeah.
You mean purely intentional, right, Dylan? Not funny.
Yeah, yes, I planned this all along. But yeah, so that's what you get from the watch. And yeah. But what's next for you guys? What are the spirit chasers doing next?
You know, I think it's a little bullshit that we don't get a dating your boss discount or like bonus.
What the fuck, man?
What? What's wrong with that?
I mean, how do you know that Ed doesn't get that discount?
Ed,
What?
are you getting some type of bonus that we aren't?
Actually, as I'm saying that, you'll hear echo out of the armor. I'm curled up inside it, trying to attune to it.
It's just slowly
What?
shrinking around your body.
What?
It is. It's very slowly shrinking. It's getting there, but not quite.
What was
Okay,
Oliver's rank that you
now
said?
I have.
Captain.
Now we
Captain.
have.
This
a
Oliver's
Eldritch Claw
also a
tattoo.
captain.
Yo, let's go.
Holy shit! There's continuity in the lore.
Yo, continuity in the
Oh
lore.
no, this is our history.
What who did he like? What unit was he part of?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm reading
You
because I
gotta
don't
send a
know
link.
military.
Drop the link.
What does it say?
Drop
Yeah,
the
just
link.
Drop
I
the
did.
fucking
It's
link.
it's
Is it the one from the Colorado cavalry pick?
Pioneer to Colorado.
Let's see.
Oliver Hazard. Her name's Oliver Hazard Perry Baxter. Dude, that rules.
Hazard? Yo, okay. You know
That's
what?
like
You know what?
that's
Fuck
an
it.
Oliver Hazard Perry reference.
That's the full name you get from the watch. I don't care. It's
Oliver
canon now.
Hazard Perry Baxter.
Yep, Oliver Hazard Perry Baxter.
Danger's
I'm
not his
adding
middle
that.
name, but Hazard is.
Hazard. Yeah, that's fucking sick. Yeah, Oliver Hazard Perry, famously.
He actually,
Did he fight
famously
for the,
originated the quote, "Perry, that you filthy casual."
Did he fight for the Union or the
Oh no, he was a War of 1812 hero.
Oh shit!
That was the original Oliver Hazard Perry, after whom Oliver Hazard Perry Baxter is probably named.
Okay, Captain
I'll
Oliver.
take it.
Oliver Harvard Perry Baxter, born 1835.
Yeah, dude, findagrave.com. This is a fucking in-depth memorial obituary thing.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
Ed, you've attuned to your armor.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah,
I haven't
Oh my
talked
god.
with the
He was a part of the Sand Creek Massacre.
Jesus.
Now, do you need any?
What's the Sand Creek Massacre?
So he was a captain, but it was against Native Americans.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like it was like a Cheyenne uprising. Great Plains Massacre.
Now,
One of many.
now, do you need a repeat of what the armor does?
Yeah, no, I got it, I think.
Holy
Plus one plate bonus action to essentially say fuck you to anyone for a minute.
Yeah, the fuck
That's
you
trying to
bonus
hit you.
action. Okay. Is that, could I get that on the roll?
No, it's not. It's not a.
No, it's not a thing.
I don't think it's an official thing.
I'll have to add it.
I think it's a Dylan.
It is. Yeah. Unless it already does exist, but that's a me original.
No, there's a bow of conflagration in
It's a
5e.
Dylan classic. Okay. Splint.
Oh, is it really?
it's new.
Yeah.
It's from the deck of many things.
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't gotten to read through that book. It's like I said before, I'm behind on the books. I haven't bought a couple of books in a while.
Hey, Jarvo.
Yo.
I got a new enchanting commission for you.
What you got in your mind, man?
Do you think you could change this from fire damage to cold damage?
That sounds like a lengthy process. If we want to
Okay.
go by conventional standards, it's going to take a long time, but Dylan?
It's not out of the realm of possibility, but yeah, you feel like it would take you some time.
It'd probably take a
Yeah,
decent
it
amount
would-
of downtime.
It would essentially be disenchanting the fire damage and re-enchanting with cold.
Oh, okay. You can't just like see
no
what
can't
it
just-
already got going on and then be like, okay,
Yeah.
do the other thing. Okay. Well,
Yeah, it's not that simple. I wish it was.
all right.
Did you check if there's a knob in the back to set what damage type?
Yeah, I'll turn around. Hey, is it?
You
The
got to
identify
switch
would have
from
told me
semi-auto
it's-
to full auto.
Power armor valve that lets you climb it. No.
All right, that's fine. I
You
can
got
deal.
to
I can
change the
deal.
fire mode on it.
Unfortunately, no. But still, as it is, it's still pretty useful, and I still think you should use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'll get
I know
I'll get
you wanna
used to
go-
the.
Yeah, I know you want to go with the theme of it, but
I mean, he doesn't like the heat anyway.
I will say,
technically, I don't even think you would feel the heat.
if it's
I
an
hope not.
endeavor,
I'll give it a try.
if it's an endeavor that Jarvis doesn't wish to undertake, you do still have a discount in Glacier Break for one item from the Smith slash the Shaper It, and you
Oh,
know
the
that the
food
Shaper It
thing.
is a high level enchanter that could probably do it.
Okay.
Ed
okay.
has two discounts technically since Holly is going to use hers for him.
That is
That's
also
so
true.
sweet.
Ed, it's not that I don't want to do. It's more so it is going to be a very long process that probably would be better set to do other things.
Yeah,
I mean, Jarvis,
no,
if
that
you
makes
can't do it,
sense.
just say you can't do it.
No, I can do it. I just
Don't
believe
want to
my
do
time would be. Yeah, because technically, as the armor is, I don't think you would need to change anything.
Yeah, no, I mean it makes sense, especially if I gotta not be wearing it in order for you to work on it. So yeah, I'll keep it on.
Aren't we also like it's almost the holiday season, so I mean it could be like a Christmas break project.
Want to take
Just
an early
change-
Christmas break, Bruce?
We still gotta go.
Well, I'm
kill some
saying when
hounds.
when that
Is it
happens.
even Thanksgiving yet?
Well, you know all the malls start playing the Mariah Carey this time of year, so it's over.
The fuck is Mariah
It's
Carey?
doomed.
That's not
Gatetown's been
canon.
playing it. Gatetown's been playing it for weeks.
They started back in
I
August.
the Magic Mouth. I set up Magic Mouths all around Gate Town playing it.
You
What
would
the fuck is going on?
It's been doing it since August.
How long of a recording can Magic Mouth hold? One
Yeah.
second. How many?
I think it's a minute.
25 words.
Okay.
25 words. Over as long as 10 minutes. I got a theory craft for a minute. Go ahead.
I swear to God, if you put that in Bruce Bucks.
Yeah, I think I'll do that for that'll be my item.
Well,
Yeah, what do we got left? We're gonna go kill some friggin' hags?
Yep.
Oh, is it hag time? Oh,
It's hag
um,
o'clock.
And we should probably wait till tomorrow.
well, there's
Yeah.
also the other thing that we need to address still.
What other thing?
What's that?
Yeah, what other thing?
Um, Marcus,
What?
remember?
You can't just say remember with no context and expect people to
Padre.
Do
remember.
you remember?
Okay, the priest with Why am I
Yeah, we were
forgetting?
gonna
Oh,
have to give it a week.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Mr. Machina?
we have to give it a week. It's too soon for
Yeah,
me to show up.
we can't do
Machina.
that yet.
Okay, we'll
Plus, the
just
clothes won't be ready
clarify
for
how long
another
we
like
were actually
6
going to take with
days.
that.
I mean, the clothes won't be ready for 6 days, and that's our minimum.
No, the ice can't be breaking yet, Luke. It's completely frozen solid.
It's November 7th. I think time approacheth.
It would only take 15 magic mouths.
Dear
They're all I
God.
want for Christmas.
Doable.
I do this.
You are a cinema.
Does it say the
All right.
radius it can be heard out to? 30 feet. So how many 30-foot radius circles would it take to cover Gate Town?
Inside or outside? Oh yeah, no, that's right. Gate Town
Oh.
is outside. Yeah. Man, I'm not sure.
I also have a question about Gate Town.
Sure.
Would there be a turtle with an I Love Gate Town sweater anywhere
In Gate Town.
in Gate Town?
You
I have
Last
a
time we were in
couple
Gate Town, I
errands.
don't think we saw any turtles.
Granny.
Yeah, you
Because
haven't
they
seen Granny
evacuated.
since you left. Yeah, they also evacuated any non-combatants.
Oh, goodbye, Anton. I thought he was talking as Jarvis.
What did he say? Oh, he said he'd be back.
He said I have a couple errands to run, and then just left.
Oh, okay.
So I thought he was talking as Jarvis. Okay, so the answer is no. There is no turtle with a I Love Gate Town sweater on.
The last time that you saw Granny, it was when you guys were in the Ansru, and she left to go pursue
Or grandkids.
what the children might be.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry. Discord was being a dick. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are.
Yep.
Okay.
all back.
Where did I get cut off when I was trying to say there's things I needed to do?
Oh, so that was in character.
Oh, yeah.
You just said you had to run a couple of errands. And we were like, okay, that was Anton speaking? Okay.
No. There's 3 errands I would like to get done. One, I am running low on ammo, so I'm gonna need to get more ammo.
You could buy some from Benny.
Uproot some railroad spikes.
Essentially. 2, I want to increase my magazine so I hold 10 shots instead of 5.
That will probably take time, not something that you can do in a day.
You telling me it won't take like a couple hours just to make another box?
Yeah. I mean, making an expanded magazine
Yeah, it's essentially what I'm doing.
wouldn't be that bad.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it would
So
only
it's more
take about
railroad
another
spikes
day.
in his grass gun.
I mean, he already has the setup
I'm-
for how to make it. He just has to make the walls taller and a longer spring.
And 3, I need to finish this book.
Ah, yes.
While
I'll be off doing some light reading.
Jarvis has errands to run, and I have errands to run.
I am going to write a letter
Gulps
to
nervously.
Jacob Whitaker.
Okay.
So the first 2 things I know I'm going to get done is the reading and getting more ammo. The clip expansion can take time.
Mag.
He said
Mag.
Power word clip.
Thank you, Dylan.
It's a
Thank
clip.
you.
It's a clip.
Power word clip.
No, it's a mag.
Sorry,
It's a
magazine.
It's a magazine.
A
Magazine.
magazine you read, a clip you put in a gun.
No.
Oh,
That could
my
put
God.
Let chaos reign!
Dylan and I will fight you to the death about this one.
No.
I'll also fight him.
You know, the thing is, I find it funny because it pisses you guys off.
You are the worst.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my
I would
passport
need to
just so I can go punch back.
Yeah, essentially a magazine expansion and
Yeah, I guess we
So we're taking a
do errands for a day, sleep, and then go to San Fran.
We have lots of
Man,
errands.
what time is it?
That is a good
It's
question.
probably approaching noon.
Well, you had reached. What was it Saturday morning? You had reached Corpus Christi. It had taken you until I want to say I think I said like an hour before noon before you had reached the Cassidy homestead. So this is like shortly thereafter that. So yeah, it's about noon, maybe a couple minutes after, maybe like a quarter after noon.
So we got the afternoon to
Okay.
do some stuff in Austin, and then off to kill some hags. Oh, probably also want to grab like potions and stuff like that.
That is helpful. Also, for said hag, do you want me to run support or something else?
What do you mean, for the fight or for talking to them?
Do we plan to talk to them or do we plan to kill them?
I really don't know. What's our
Well,
plan for?
if we want to talk to them, we're gonna have to use the portal device to summon a portal to get a rock. But honestly,
And so what's the biggest? Are we concerned about San Francisco? Like,
yeah, I don't like how close they are to San Francisco.
is the bog encroaching, or has it just been there for years and been fine?
I mean, it's been disguised as a forest for a long time.
Has the forest been growing?
Not that you remember anyone telling you.
But then again, they also didn't remember that it was a bog.
What if we can make an awesome deal with these hags, though? Then we can get like super powerful.
No.
I feel like Balmond
I
would
mean,
also
yeah, it could
not
work
like
out.
that because that feels akin to making a deal with the dragon.
What does California want to do about it? Like, does anyone like actually care? Or
Did the marshals say anything when we told them about the hags?
Yeah, I
Hey,
believe
hi,
Marshall said nothing.
Morwena, the green hag.
That was the hunter. That was Bill Arkwright.
Oh yeah,
Also,
that was Bill. Yep.
Walter, is Balmond gonna like kill you because you've made a deal with the devil?
No, you have literally made a deal with the devil.
Well, I
Morguina.
mean, I don't owe him anything. I beat him at his own game, and he gets me a reward of making me a hero.
so
I mean, I made a deal with him, and I'm gonna make another one.
At this time, Belmonk says nothing to that. But what were you going to ask, Tom?
no, I was just seeing like if like the local authorities like San Francisco or like something like that was like, yeah, this is a problem that needs to be taken care of.
Was Marcus back with them yet for that?
Marcus was there for the trial, I think. Yeah, no,
Yeah, Marcus had
was
come
there.
back for the trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when our kid was born.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You just remember that the one guy in the Hunters Association had beef with the hags, but no one else has said anything else about it.
And you said how close is the proximity to California?
It's in California.
I mean, it's adjacent
Oh, it's
to
in
San
California.
Francisco.
It's in California.
Right.
It's adjacent to San Fran.
So like maybe we should talk to the peeps of San Francisco, see if they can help us.
To be honest,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's up to us to just take it upon ourselves to disrupt that without finding out more details.
They did put a rock on Aaron to spy, I guess.
That's what Master Silverspell told you.
Maybe Patterson planted the rock on you. Fucking.
Can we be sure Patterson? Yeah, I mean, Patterson's a great guy. Maybe he planted that rock on me.
Bite your tongue. He's not a great guy. He's tricked you. He's already got in your head. Maybe he is a hag.
I will say, you're not sure when the rock appeared. There is a chance it could have been Patterson.
Are you serious?
I mean, I don't think it's a
Always-
good
it's
chance.
always
but there
non-zero.
technically is a chance. Yes.
Marcus, scry on him right damn now.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
But Patterson was the one that told us what the rock was, right?
The
And then you
perfect,
destroyed it, Walter.
the perfect
Yeah.
alibi.
I crushed it.
All right,
Yeah, but I mean that was because he told us what it
Right.
was.
Yeah. Why would he tell us what it was so we could break it?
Okay. Let me.
Figure out what Patterson's doing right now.
You have no
Is
many.
he,
You have no idea
is
how
he
many.
in his dorm room doing stuff? What?
He has to
No,
make
it's like it's his
he
lunch
has to make a
hour.
wisdom saving throw. DC 18.
And he
And he has a -5 because you are familiar with him.
I
Right.
am familiar with him. Yep.
no, it'd be +0.
The DC
How about
is
zero?
No, I know him
no.
firsthand.
First man is you have met the target.
Well, I have a lock of his hair, so I can give that to you to help out.
You have a lock of his hair.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, but I know Patterson
yeah.
firsthand though.
Second hand,
Yeah,
you heard
so
of the
the-
target.
I think
+5.
the likeness you have is likeness
First
and not like
hand.
any of the other things.
No, likeness is you have to have his likeness, not just know what he looks like.
Oh, then
That's like
someone
having
could
a
do that,
picture.
right?
Well, okay, here. I'm Patterson.
Yeah, because I met him, so I get the +5.
It'd be the +5 to his save, but
No, it's a
No,
The
no,
+5
no,
to
no.
his save is first hand, and then the minus
No,
5 would
look.
be.
Knowledge save modifier. Second hand, you have heard of the target. They get a +5. First hand, you have met the target. They get a +0. Familiar, you know the target well. They get a -5 to their roll.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was reading that.
So currently he has a
Oh, I see.
-5
The
for the
save
roll.
modifier. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a -5. But if you're gonna turn into Patterson on top of that, he has a -7.
We're not going there.
And he failed.
What's Patterson up
What
to?
is he fucking doing?
So
turn back into me.
you would find yourself looking down, almost like a fly on the wall's eye view of what seems to be one of the alchemical laboratories within the college. And
Guess
you
what
see
that Ruth
Patterson.
expelled for sure.
He's not saying anything, but he seems to be focusing very intently on something that he's currently brewing in a cauldron.
God damn it! He's just a student with good work ethic. You kidding me?
No, we don't know what's in that damn cauldron.
Patterson is Billy's child.
Holy shit.
Oh my god,
It
that
could
would
be.
be the ultimate wraparound.
You know what it is? It could be Kill Bruce juice. That's what he's cooking up in there.
Kill Bruce Juice.
So
That is what he's making.
he's the cauldron's like starting to bubble, and you watch as he like casts like a little spell, and he seems to adjust the flame, continues to stir it, takes little pinches of different ingredients from like different little wooden boxes or like bowls, and pinches it and dumps it in here and there. He takes something that looks like might be like the piece of a lizard, maybe an amphibian of some sort, and he drops that in there, and he's doing his whole thing, slowly cooking it, and then you watch as the bubbles stop popping and the surface just completely goes like glass. He then takes a single leaf and puts it on there, and you watch as the leaf just instantly withers and dies. And then he seems to have a look of confidence on his face as he says, "This'll show Bruce."
Oh my god, it is Kill Bruce Juice.
I knew it!
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Bruce. He's trying to kill you.
Nah, I don't blame him for it. I've tried to kill him before.
You've what?
The amount of banana
Trying to
peels
kill
I put.
You've what?
Oh yeah. I
But
put
he's such a good guy.
banana peels every time he walks into a room. You know, the classics. Bucket above the door, full of bricks.
Near-death
Bucket
experiences.
full of bricks.
Bruce, I have to ask, what happened between the two of you?
I don't know. It's just kind of escalated where it's like, all right, you know, the first time we were like, oh, hey, who are you? And then it was like, I don't know. We became nemesises, nemesi, out of nowhere.
And the
We
last
really,
thing that you would see, Marcus, is he's taking like a glass ladle and slowly pouring it into a potion bottle. And then he corks it, slides it into his robe pocket, and that's all you get.
holy shit! Do you tell us that?
Yeah, do you let them know, Marcus?
Yes, I do.
Or he's like live narrating it.
Fucking A.
Man,
So-
I can't believe it. He seemed like such a good guy.
Yeah.
So Bruce,
yeah.
if he gives you a potion, I guess don't drink it.
Oh, I got a potion for him too. Oh, I got a potion for him.
I don't stoop to his level.
What if you steal it and like offer it as a gift to your assassin fiance?
Oh, some
Why would he want to kill his
poison.
fiance?
No, because it'll be like, whoa, check out this cool poison. Now
Yeah,
we relate.
oh!
We're just like each other.
Wait. Oh, think
I'm in
about
love
this.
with you.
What if during our wedding I assassinate her father?
No.
That's a boss
Hey,
move right there.
That's a boss
Terrible
move.
idea.
Bruce, you
Why
don't
would-
think that they're keeping an eye on you right now to learn more about you?
Why would you say that in front of a priest?
Uh,
Are
I
merchant
make
princes
respect?
hereditary?
Marcus, who are you kidding anymore? God damn it!
Can I look
How does
around and
merchant
see if there's
prince
anyone
work?
watching?
Me.
Make a perception check.
I'm staring.
God damn it!
Actually, I'll help and be like, is anyone watching us?
All right, so you can roll that at advantage.
got a -2.
Tell me what you got, Bill, because I'm not at the computer right now.
Roll again.
Because that's rolled a
Bruce.
2.
Let's see.
Get a
Let's see.
0.
8.
An
That's
8.
not very good.
Wait, what'd you roll?
An 8.
An 8.
An 8.
And my passive wisdom is 8 as well. If you're curious.
You don't notice anyone watching you.
Ah, we're fine. They're not gonna kill me.
I'm gonna live forever.
Well, one. Okay. I don't know how you expect that to go, but our game plan now is to. What do we want to tackle first?
Patterson.
Patterson.
Nah, let's let him
Okay.
simmer.
Get it, this
From the sounds of it, he
cauldron.
was doing a lot of simmering.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I'd
Okay.
rather not let a bunch of hags live like down the street from my grandmother's.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
mean, you're
save
being
Meemaw.
very assumptive about these hags, Walter.
Okay. Well, if you guys want, can we do that in one of those things within 34 hours? Or
34
after
hours.
34 hours.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do it tomorrow.
34
Yeah, I thought we said we were gonna do
Yeah,
it
we're gonna
tomorrow.
go to San Francisco tomorrow.
Right.
34
Okay.
You can stop.
hours.
It's fine if you don't read a book for a few hours.
Right.
Why do you want to read this
the
book
world
so
doesn't
bad?
have to stop because you want to read a book.
It's a real page turner.
It is.
What's it about?
If
Cosmic shit.
Whoa.
that's real descriptive.
This sci-fi.
Thank you.
That is literally the best way to explain it. Cosmic level of stuff.
I mean, would he be holding the book?
I'm not currently holding the book.
But they've
Honestly,
seen you reading
all
it
books are
before.
pretty
I would
cosmic to
say.
me.
But they
I would
have seen me
say-
read the book.
Well, actually, no. None of you speak Celestial, do you?
No.
No.
Speak
So you
for
wouldn't know
him.
the title of the book.
Marcus does.
Oh,
Oh.
so then Marcus, you would have seen him within the past few days reading the book, and you do know at least the title of it, and it quite effectively says Celestial Law, its ins and outs.
So, you're reading
There's a
the.
whole
Right.
chapter on Osmodeus on here.
So
There would be.
It's the ins and outs of celestial law.
Are you looking to become an angel lawyer or something, Jarvis?
That sounds pretty dry, actually.
There's a causality that I am reading up on about dunamancy.
I love looking into causalities.
Reality bending magic.
Oh. That
That
sounds dangerous.
that sounds safe.
I got some reality bending magic.
Oh, isn't
More
white
Ready?
magic technically reality bending?
Oh yeah,
let me rephrase that. More like controlling physical reality to the extent that I manipulate gravity and time and space.
That sounds even more dangerous than normal
More
magic.
like
I pretty much
I mean,
don't plan
time,
to do
gravity,
any
and
like
space
time.
are all one thing. So
They're what?
Oh,
Since
I
when?
don't plan to mess with any of the well, I do know one thing. I'm
That
not
can't be
planning
real.
on messing with any of the time magic. That just stuff just gets fucky.
I mean, if you're messing with gravity, you are messing with time, by definition.
Well,
I'm just a kid from Maine, but I haven't heard this definition.
Yeah, gravity isn't real.
Yes, it
That's
is.
all you need to
Gravity
know.
is very real.
No, it's all an illusion created by time.
Yeah, but time is real.
Time is real, yes.
Or
So
is
gravity
it
is
just
real.
a construct of human perception?
You know what? I'm just gonna keep reading my book.
I thought you were making a bigger gun magazine.
No, you said that one could wait.
That can wait. If anything, I need more ammo.
Literature has to be tackled.
Which I can literally just go to a place and just buy steel spikes.
Are you about to read for 34 hours straight?
I was honestly thinking about it.
Huh.
Jarvis, 34 hours later, comes out of the room covered in crust. No.
The fucking molts.
Is Jarvis the guy from that one YouTube video? I'm in my garage with my brand new Lamborghini. You know what's better than that? Knowledge.
No.
No, he's the guy from the one video where he's the fastest reader in the world, and then the guy asks him what he read.
I will say though, Jarvis, getting the steel spikes. If you went to Benny, he would say like, "I can make them for you, but it's not really my forte. I kind of do adventuring gear. That sounds like you need a regular smith for that. Someone that works on like horseshoes, nails, rail spikes, the like."
Yeah, I would have probably went there. I wouldn't have gone to the adventuring gear person.
Yeah, he would direct you to a separate smith that's not in the Hunters Association that he says would be able to sell you the spikes.
Yeah, I go there.
And I mean, they're just regular rail spikes. How many do you want?
Let me check my inventory, because I'm going to need quite a bit. Because I'm essentially using the spikes as ammo.
I'm going to need 1,000 railroad spikes, no questions asked.
I don't think Walter could carry that.
No. How
That's
many
what
do you
bag of
have,
holding
first of
for.
all, before I start?
All right, you go to a guy, and he's just like, I've got about 20 of them that I don't immediately need to fulfill an order that I can sell to you.
I'll take them.
Okay. Honestly, because it's just steel spikes, 2 gold.
Yeah, thanks.
Does you were saying Walter can't carry it because there is actual carrying capacity in the bag of holding?
No,
Right.
I was joking. Like if it was like over 1,000 fairway spikes.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, that would definitely exceed the
is there a
capacity.
carrying capacity with the
There
bag of
is
holding?
a max.
Okay, yeah.
And a volume capacity as well.
Does dispel magic work on a bag of holding?
There's weight and volume.
No, it only works on spells.
Anti-magic field though, but it will turn
Oh,
into a regular
anti-magic field,
bag.
yeah.
You just can't access the stuff inside it.
Yeah.
doesn't just explode.
And then what
out of
happens
Yeah,
is the
everything.
inside the
because
bag
the
would
bag of
relieve the
holding
fill.
opens to an extra dimensional space.
Although
Understood.
putting the railway spikes in the bag of holding sounds dangerous because it could accidentally puncture the bag.
Not the way I do it.
Good. He's
Not
built
the way
different,
I
Beck.
do it.
You go to reach into your bag and like there's nothing there. You just feel the cold vacuum of space.
No, I make
No.
preload all my stuff.
You reach into your bag, and the bag man reaches back.
Oh no!
Not again.
When your bag of holding evolves into a bag of devouring.
Oh, that'd be bad. That'd be real bad.
Can a bag man be in the bag of devouring?
The bag man is the bag of devouring.
The bag man is the devourer.
I wonder if you could actually trick a bag man to go into a bag of devouring.
I mean,
And they would duel for eternity.
you could try.
It'd be an
Constantly
interesting.
trying to
It's an
consume each other.
interesting thought experiment that we could attempt at some other time.
So if you guys even knew what the bag man was.
Yeah, I don't even know what
Yeah.
a bag man is.
I feel
Anyways,
like that other time is never gonna come.
now that I have my ammo, you can, if I need to, I can pick up more in California. But as of right now, Jarvis, guys, if unless you need me, I'm going to be reading.
See you in 34 hours.
Just to be clear, are
Unless
you
we're
actually
in-
waiting the 34 hours, or are you guys
No,
leaving
we're going
tomorrow?
tomorrow. If he doesn't want to come,
We're leaving
we're leaving
tomorrow.
without him.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll just stop where I am. If what? Well, we still. Yeah, I'm still gonna read.
Okay.
So while he's off shopping,
Yeah.
I want to talk to the rest of the group,
Okay. Go ahead.
or whoever else would have still been at the Hunters when he left for shopping, I guess.
I don't think anyone
Yeah,
else
after you-
was going anywhere. Just because Walter was going to write a letter to Jacob.
I don't know. Marcus keeps saying he has some errands to run.
Oh yeah, I have some errands to run.
He keeps saying it like that, which makes me think it's nothing.
He's saying Aaron instead of errand, Beck.
I know. That's what I mean.
It makes me think that he's going to try and do something untoward to Aaron.
yes.
He's going to kill me, and I am ready to die.
And I am ready to die.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone, I kind of need to tell you something.
Yeah.
You remember when we was in that? No, you're gone. You're shopping.
You are currently shopping, Jarvis.
Okay.
Get out of
This
here.
is why he's talking to us, because you're gone.
Yeah. You remember when we were in that not a nuclear silo with the dragon, and then we all faced our people, and Bruce killed his in record time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a couple days ago.
Yeah. I guess it was.
Quite
Yeah.
literally.
So my other me made a good point after I beat him. That I should probably come clean about something. And I did already tell Walter this. But there is no reason to question the hags about me and the whole Aaron Mary situation.
What do you mean?
Yeah. What?
So, funny story. You remember that night, and we was when I left, and after the kid was born, and then y'all found Mary, like, I don't know, the next day or maybe the day after.
It was
Can't
the
remember
next
the
day.
exact time on there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. I cried myself to sleep that night. Yeah, I remember.
Oh my god.
I mean, I wasn't dead then. I just was left.
It was
because I
just
had
an
my-
emotional day. It was just an emotional day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So Walter had said something about me, me not knowing anything about not being the one that would make the sacrifice. I don't remember the exact wording. I do remember the exact wording, but the person voicing me doesn't. Sorry, someone came in the door. And that kind of hurt because I'd been the one that dove in the water when Jarvis decided to waterboard himself to death,
He would have been fine.
and stuff like that. I mean, anyway, you're probably right. He was drowning. Yeah. So you ever do something that just kind of spirals out of control?
Yes, all the time. Yes.
Jarvis, even though he isn't here, says, "I just did that."
You say nothing because you're not here.
I have not. I have never done
know.
that ever in my life.
Yeah, I mean, Ed, you probably also, like Walter, never told a lie in your entire life.
I've like I said, I've told white lies.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. So the whole Mary thing was supposed to be like it was supposed to last like a couple days and be like yeah, Walter, you don't need Aaron, and that's why Mary was like real scared of everything. It just kind of spiraled out of control.
So
Out of control of what?
yeah, was it harder to tell us then than it is now?
No, I mean it's harder now for sure. Yeah. But the other me made a good point that I needed real persuasive, and I needed to come clean about it.
Wow.
So I'm hella confused right now. Wait. You're saying we don't gotta go to the hags then?
I mean that's what I told Walter, but he says we should still go because there's hags right
And
next
the rock
to
thing. And...
population. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the rock. That's confusing. I still say that Walter's being very is prejudice the right word? Against these hags. Like we don't know what they're doing.
I mean, they could be nice people.
I mean, they did try to kill us.
Did they? They just had like a
they sent
raven.
a monster
They sent
out of us,
birds
and we
after us.
ran out of the forest.
I mean, we did go in their forest.
Yeah, I mean, we were
It's
trespassing,
a public
Walter.
forest. Bog.
Yes.
Like, if they don't want people like entering their forest, put up signs. Don't make it look like a forest.
Wait, so
like, is it? Oh, I mean, I don't know about the place where y'all came from. Are all hags bad people?
I mean, all the ones in stories
Is that
are.
like a rule? Is that like a rule, Ed? Or
well, I hear they're pretty dicey.
like, there's never been any good ones ever.
I never heard no stories about any good ones.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're up to here.
So the whole thing where you like exploded and there was the fire and you woke up, that was all made up?
I mean, yes. But I don't know where the explosion part came from. And
Maybe that was just in my head.
And also what's really confusing about the whole thing was someone talked to that bird. I don't remember who talked to a bird.
I talked to the bird.
Or squirrel or something. Yeah.
I talked to birds and squirrels.
Yeah, you talked to some animals to figure out like what had gone on. And this is the real confusing part. They described the scene that I had I had lied about, and I don't know how they knew that. And that's a little strange, if I'm being honest with you.
So maybe that's a reason to.
Oh shit!
Maybe the hags used this forest, right?
maybe the hags use this as an opportunity to try to lure us there. Because even if you made it up, you would come to us and be like, hey, something weird happened there, and then that draws back in.
Yeah, but I mean they took a gamble that I wouldn't come clean about it, right? If that's the case.
Yeah.
I mean, they were right
knew something
for a
about
very
it.
long time.
Because this is so. I'm saying this as me. This is so deeply stupid of you to do that I would buy if some hags did something to your minds to make it get to this point.
I don't think so. I mean, Walter wounded my pride, and I am a petty person, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you wouldn't also know that your mind's been messed with, would you? Like, if they're powerful enough, you wouldn't know.
No, I know. It's kind of like how Bruce ain't afraid of anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Built different, as they say where I come from.
Well, I gotta say, I can't be mad at you for doing what you did. I mean, I might have done the same in your situation, but I am
You kinda
pissed at
did
you
from
for
what
not
you told us
letting me.
about.
You didn't let me in on it. That would have been friggin' funny. We could have had 2 people getting everybody. This would have been great. But whatever. I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna
And Bruce,
curse you.
remember the Far Realm Stone dust. Good times.
Oh yeah,
Good times.
Wait, don't distract me. Don't change the subject.
That didn't sound like good times for you, Bruce. I will say.
I did bleed profusely from my eyeballs.
Yeah, I did eat a
And
lot of trash. And
somebody peed my damn pants.
Yeah, someone did that. We'll find out who that was.
Yeah, Walter, I get why I threw up afterwards. Why did you throw up so much?
I got a weak stomach.
Oh, and seeing yourself eat the trash. Yeah.
Yeah. It made me think of myself eating trash, and
But yeah, when I told Walter about it, he agreed that, might be best not to break the news to Jarvo just yet.
All right, we're gonna keep calling you Arius Punishment. Now it's on you.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I don't know how much that's a punishment, but
No,
okay.
because I think you were punishing yourself most of the time here.
You also owe us all 100 gold as
Do I?
punishment. Yeah, that's how that works.
100 gold each?
Yeah.
Oh no. Look at Walter.
Well, them's the rules.
Yeah, them's the rules.
I mean, I'm
that
not
the
going to
law?
argue it. It's what they want.
Is that the law here?
Yeah,
that like
there's
the law
a
here?
sign.
I think it is.
I guess it's the law of the spirit chasers.
Insight check.
Yeah, no, I mean that wasn't in the charter when I signed in.
None of us signed in. It was an
I have one
unspoken
chance
rule
to nat
that no
20
one
a
knew
deception.
about.
Marcus, you know that this is in fact not a rule.
I'll give you each 10 gold if it makes you feel better.
Nah, I was just messing with you. You caught me. You caught my bluff.
Marcus was not going to say anything.
He just had to make sure he wasn't on the hook for 100 gold.
No, that wouldn't make me. That wouldn't. I don't need money. It's just.
I mean, what, like 3 of us now have been lying about who we were, and one of us didn't know it?
I was about to say, listen, I wasn't lying.
I mean, you were, but unintentionally.
Yeah, it's not lying.
I mean, it is. You told a falsehood.
Yeah, but that ain't lying. I could say, oh, if I think the Earth is flat, and then I say that, I'm not lying. I'm just wrong.
Nice.
I mean, no, you saying that you think the Earth is flat would be a true statement if you think the Earth is flat. If you said the Earth was flat, that would be incorrect.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's just incorrect. It's not. If you're lying, then you're trying to deceive, and I wouldn't try and deceive someone if I'm just saying something stupid. Or
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
uninformed.
I'm not saying he did it intentionally. That's what I'm saying.
He was lying without any
was
malice. It
assaulted.
was
Yeah.
unintentional.
All right, so you were the only one who was lying. I think
Well,
I can't
Bruce,
be mad at this because I think you just made it. You're making it real. Like you're airy now. I don't think there's any going back from that.
I mean, I was trying to set up a second identity anyway.
That's one way to do it.
I guess there is one more thing I might should tell everybody. Actually, Bruce, you got a minute?
Yeah. What's yeah?
I gotta let you in on something before I spill it, or else you'll get mad at me again.
I love this. So
Hey,
you
hey,
just
Bruce.
pulled Bruce aside.
You see Bruce rubbing his hands from afar.
Hey Bruce, how
So
upset would
evil.
Walter be if I told him the truth about Thorin?
Oh no, you can't do that. That's not even. That's just cruel.
I mean, but I'm in trouble for not telling the truth about the other part.
I can't be a part of that. That's.
Side note: where's Jarvis currently?
You're buying spikes.
He's on the other side of the city buying spikes.
Yeah, you're literally on the other side of the city buying spikes.
Okay, I didn't know how far I went. That's why I was asking.
You're currently on chapter 3.
You went to Ted Gunderson's, probably.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear so I understand how far I am before I can do anything. You guys. That's
It would be like you went there, you bought them, and then like maybe now you're heading back, but it would still take a bit because it's the other side of town.
Good to know.
All right. So
I think
I'll
if we're
go
gonna
back.
tell Walter, I think he should be shit-faced for it. I don't think he's ready for it.
All right. So I have a second thing I can tell him then, and I'll let him know that Thorin uses my guitar. I mean.
Okay. It's a good
That's
start.
like saying, oh, Santa has the same handwriting as my mom.
I'm just imagining Walter being like, "Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. It looks exactly the same as yours."
It makes sense. You're his agent. Not all artists
All
are
right.
rich. Although I don't know why Thorin isn't rich.
Yeah, Walter, this is what I gotta tell you. Thorin actually doesn't have his own guitar.
Wait, isn't that a lie? Because you're Thorin and you have your own guitar.
Yeah, but it's Aaron's guitar.
Yeah, but Thorin doesn't exist. So is that a lie?
Yeah, you can't have
Did
a
Ed just
guitar
say
if
that?
you don't exist.
No.
Lying within a lie.
Oh my god.
Beck, you can't own a guitar if you don't exist.
I suppose. Oh. I mean, like, I figured she was using your instruments because you're his agent.
Yeah, yeah, he has some money issues. That's why he has to do so many performances.
I don't know why he'd be poor. He's bloody Thorin.
He's irresponsible.
Well, you see, Beck,
Stare.
I'll tell you the truth. He doesn't. Thorin probably wouldn't want me to tell you this, but he lost his whole kingdom a while back when he got to a dragon.
Oh.
God
To his
damn it, are you
ex-wife.
seriously doing this?
Yeah. I mean, that's where Thorin came from for this.
What's his dragon's name?
It was named Smaug. It happened in another world, so like I guess before the Reckoning.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on add that name to the list of dragons we definitely have to kill.
Balmung would just whisper in your head, "We will kill this worm, Smaug."
Yeah. And all his people have like lost their mountain, so now they have to wander and they do like craft and stuff for people.
Oh, that's tragic.
It's real sad. They've tried reclaiming it a couple times. They gotta wait till some raven shows up, but now he's here. I don't think he can do it.
Oh my god!
A raven? What's a raven gonna do against a dragon?
Wasn't it a raven, Dylan?
Yeah. When
a raven
the
has to
ravens
knock
of
or something.
Erebor- No, it's when the thrush knocks.
Oh yeah, when the thresh knocks and the ravens return. Yeah. That was the prophecy for when he can.
When the ravens return to the mountain Yeah, and then it's
Technically, it was his grandfather's kingdom, but his grandfather died then, and then his dad died trying to reclaim a different dwarven place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So this all happened on. I thought you didn't have dragon because.
No, it wasn't my world.
Oh, because I don't know. Some of the names seem similar to Helm's Deep.
What?
Remember the Battle of Helm's Deep?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
Does Bjorn
speculated
have
that there.
access to Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings?
It hasn't happened yet. Well, neither has Game of Thrones.
That's why I said, does Bjorn have access to
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings?
No. He does not. He was only given the Game of Thrones books beyond the first one by Aaron as payment. However, or not payment. No, I think he just gave it to him to be nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
The
what I
only
do.
reason he has Game of Thrones is you don't got to worry about that.
But yeah. So sometimes your heroes have tragic backstories, and I'm sorry you had to find out that way, Walter.
Well,
I still don't know why
it's
we're
just
gonna
another
kill
enemy we
these.
got to take down. Smaug.
The Desolate.
Wasn't Smaug also like the smallest of the worms? in
Yeah.
Middle-earth?
He was one of the smaller ones. Yeah.
Does he have like a crappy catchphrase? I am fire, I am death, or something like that?
I'll ask Thorin
Oh, it's not
next
too
time I
bad.
see him, but it might be a painful memory to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, back to the hags. Why are we killing these hags?
Because they live next door to my
Walter's worried
grandmother's.
about because Walter's racist against hags.
I'm not
I
racist.
just maybe they turned over a new leaf when they came to
I mean,
when they reckoned over.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened with fucking Zoc.
Oh, yeah, the little goblin guy.
No, Zoc is the red dragon.
The red dragon.
The red dragon at the nuke site.
I mean,
yeah.
Every story about hags in our world, they're bad. We can give them the benefit of the doubt. We can talk to them and be like, "Hey, what's your plan here? Why were you messing with us?" And if they're still bad, then no.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying, talk first, shoot the mind gun second.
Yeah, we can do that. So should we make a rock then? Go there, use the portal device to make a rock.
I think that's a good bet. Just in case they're super pissed at us and we need to just like talk our way out. Just good to have the rock that they'd want.
Okay.
And now Jarvis gets back.
Yeah.
Just to set it off the seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm back. What's happening? Why is everyone looking all tense?
We're gonna make a rock and then talk to some hags tomorrow.
Yeah, I was telling them about Thorin's tragic backstory.
He's been through a lot.
Walter has a new sworn enemy now.
Yeah, Smaug, the desolate.
Yeah.
We've added him to our list, I gestured to Balmong.
Anything else? Since apparently you guys like have meetings when I'm not here.
Uh,
I mean, you left. We were here before you left.
I know,
it's not our fault you decided to run off.
Well, I said I had things to do.
Anyway, Marcus, why do you keep saying you gotta run errands? Do I need to be worried?
No, I was only kidding.
What you need
Insight check.
Yeah, I don't like
There
running.
shouldn't be any guidance on that, but it's 22.
Okay. Let me.
Inside.
Your choice of
Is he
persuasion or
about
deception.
Is he about to drop me into the running of the bulls or something?
Hmm? Twas but a jest.
I see. Alright, it was just Marcus
Ends up
being weird.
backwards, right?
Having a poor sense of
I
humor.
I was making the joke as for some reason Jarvis said he was gonna go run some errands, disappeared, came back, said he was gonna run errands again, and then I said, errands rhyme with Aaron.
No, they don't.
Speaking of errands, I actually have to go like get something to wear that I look like a prince.
I thought you already had that.
You don't have like the emerald tuxedo?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you've been wearing that the whole time, and that was fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty ragged now.
Yeah, I guess you can put it on order for that, and then it can be ready by the time that Aaron's costume for Machina is ready.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll go do that then.
I'll say, so you just want what you're wearing repaired or something fancier?
Something fancier. I want a big fucking fur coat.
Okay. Alright,
and a top hat.
And a top hat. Alright, I'll just say that the guy's is 20 gold.
I will hand him 20
What kind
gold.
of fur is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll say like I don't know, something expensive like mink or beaver or something. I think beavers are still expensive at this time.
Bastard. How dare you do that to beavers?
We gotta keep Rupert's Land in business.
The Hudson's Bay Company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
what you do, Bruce, is you go in there and you say, I want one suit of clothes worth 200 gold.
I did that last time.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is just him like adding on to the current ensemble, and it already has the rubies in it, so like it's getting cleaned, fixed, and the additions. So,
and also, doesn't he have like a shit ton of like rings and shit with like gems in it?
he doesn't have any accessories like that, but he recommends a place next door that has jewelry.
Oh, I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing a shit ton, one on every finger.
Okay,
That's how it's done.
Let's call it like I don't know, one on every finger. 50 gold for 10 rings.
5 gold per stone?
Yeah, well, because it's like a little.
I don't know.
There'll be legends about this.
I don't know how much gems cost. Regularly in 5e.
You know who I am. I am the bringer of the fucking morning dew. I need my gems.
Okay, get stones. Get that fucking... I mean, I guess, like, depends on how precious they are, right?
The way I always pictured it was that like usually when they say something like a bag of gems worth like X amount of gold pieces, I'm assuming like they're not as small as like ring cut gems. We're talking like bigger gems here.
Right, it's like a chunk for like.
Oh, so I guess each one in like that bag is something that could be fitted into a ring and maybe cost like a few gold each.
Yeah, but I mean like. Yeah, but it also depends too, because you're trying to go for like extra fancy. So I'm assuming the rings you're buying have more expensive gemstones in them.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So, yeah, 50. That sounds reasonable for 10 rings.
Some chunky sterling silver.
Yeah, you got some silver rings, some gold rings. There's a platinum one.
Ooh.
Platinum one has like a little diamond set into it.
Also, on my way back, can I go to like a is there a library?
What kind of library?
Just like a cultural library. I'm gonna try to look for like a book on New Neanderthal culture, because I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into.
So, on something like that, you wouldn't find in like the Austin Public Library because like it's on a place that's not from here, and like while
Yeah.
there's books in there that are about some of that stuff, there's not like enough of them, I guess, in public circulation yet. But you think that the college would have something, and I would say since they seem to possess a lot of books with knowledge on Faerun, considering especially too that Jarvis went there for that more than once, you'd know to go there and could easily pick up a book on Cholton culture.
All right, sounds good.
The book would also tell you that the person, just to give you like a quick little brief something, it would start out the book talking about like the merchant princes because they're very important. The one that sent you the letter is not her father; that is her mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her mother is the merchant prince. It seems that prince is a genderless term for them.
Got it. Got it. All right, I'll take my book and I'll stash it to read at a later date.
Okay. And then I'd say if you guys weren't doing anything else for the day, you'd get yourselves a room at the Hunters, easy enough.
I did want to
I
see
read.
Violetta today.
Oh, you wanted to see Violetta?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But we could just
Dude.
summarize what it is if she's available.
Yeah, she would be available.
Okay, I kind of want to take her to see the land, what will soon be our estate.
Okay.
Because
This is where we will parent many of offspring.
Second date conversations.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's because we need more places that are not like the middle of towns in case, because I'm bringing the magic wine in case I think we had like half of it, so we'll have the other half. See, in case we blow fireball ourselves again.
Okay. All right, so like a little picnic of sorts. I'm assuming like you're showing her the place.
Yeah, a little picnic.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, so you head out there. You show her the land. You try your best to describe what you remember from what Reese had sent you guys as like the initial rough drafts. And Jesus Christ, Nick. It's almost midnight, dude. Don't scream like that. And Jesus, my train of thought.
Describing the estate.
Yeah,
the house.
You describe it to her. Thank you. And you would both, just sort of have like a nice little pleasant time, and you would drink the wine again. And I need you to roll me.
That's good. Yeah.
85.
I want the one where I go bald.
Let's see. Wild Magic Table 5e. Hey yo, my mom's computer remembered that search.
Nice.
Please load. Okay. 85. Looks like you cast mirror image on yourself.
Whoa!
As multiple other eds appear.
Yeah, that's neat.
And let's see what she gets.
I want to ask.
Go fireball. No.
Ask someone if they can
Wish.
cast this on
you
me.
Cast wish on yourself.
Whoa!
47.
I wish this night would never end.
That would be hell.
Thus, the 1,000-year blood moon began.
As multiple eds appear, you watch as right next to Violetta, a small little portal would open, and stepping out would be a beautiful and very regal-looking unicorn.
What?
Unicorn!
What? Holy shit!
You know what this means, Ed?
I don't.
No.
You have to have sex on that unicorn.
Absolutely. I don't know if there's space. That was based on a unicorn. Oh, and the only other thing I wanted to do also was sketch the camellias that are on her hat.
Okay.
Or even that'll be the date. It would be cute, like sketch your girlfriend. That's cute. That's what art students do.
Okay. Yeah. It sounds like a.
He is but a poet.
My muse.
What if I had you roll before for your drawings?
I don't remember.
Was it?
I think it was. I didn't. I don't think I ever really rolled for the drawings because that was just casual
Oh yeah, that's true.
stuff. But if it's for the tattoo, it could be rolling with my tattoo modifier.
That's right. That's right. It was the tattoos I had you roll for. Yeah. So you take the time and you're a decent artist, and you managed to draw quite a beautiful picture.
Nice.
The unicorn only sticks around for about a minute, and then the portal would seemingly open, and it would disappear again. But
Oh, that was
overall,
nice. Bye, unicorn.
It's like I do not vibe with this universe.
I do not belong here. And it leaves. Yeah, just as it appears and then disappears after a minute.
That's so cute.
And yeah, and you have a pleasant rest of your day with her.
Delightful.
But
Just
yeah,
for
and then
fun.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, if you have more stuff that you want to say about this encounter of the evening.
No, I think
I
we
was
were
just
just
gonna
heading back.
say, yeah, just going on to the next day.
I was gonna say, do I find any more interesting info bits?
Not until you're done the book.
Well,
I'm not. That's not what I meant. Because when I asked about my progress, I learned about certain cool,
yeah.
basically
So
rift tearing magic.
yes, you had learned about Estrella Exorcists. You you start reading this portion, and this portion seems to be a series of laws that were created due to people manipulating time and the punishments for doing so.
Oh, fun.
And it mentions it doesn't seem to mention the names of the spells outright, but it gives like descriptions of like in the case of minor time manipulation, this is the punishment. In the case of major time manipulation, this is the punishment, so on and so forth.
And Jarvis is gonna think to himself, I wonder if this applies to this world. Not in the sense that he plans on breaking stuff, more so because, according to Aaron, time has technically been fucked with because of the parallelness.
You're unsure. But I mean, it is a book of celestial law, and I mean, you have encountered a celestial, fallen, however. So perhaps the laws do apply to this place as well.
Cool. I read more. Time stuff is cool and all, but it's not something that interests him. He doesn't want to reverse or stop time. He's more interested in the gravity stuff so he can work on the hammer.
Right. But as you all eventually find your way back to your rooms and sleep, and then we pass on to the next day. It is now Monday.
I will take a point of exhaustion the rest of the night.
Okay. So you'd get, in addition to however long you would have been reading today, another 8 hours.
What is that? That's a con save for the exhaustion.
You get a roll con save. Wait, you're rolling the con save to see if he takes exhaustion, or if
Yeah,
it's
it's
more.
the number of days you haven't sleep times 5.
No, it's 10
Oh,
plus.
10 plus the number of days you haven't slept
But
times
it's
5.
DC 10 the first day and then 15 the second.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
I
he-
passed the first day, so I don't get a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, you don't have exhaustion right now.
But
Yeah, you don't have
tomorrow you
exhaustion.
Go ahead
have
and
a...
Oh,
Yeah.
Tomorrow...
You'd have to roll 15 tomorrow.
But you don't get a long rest, so you don't restore all your shit.
Yeah, you don't restore your health or hit die or spell slots.
Yep.
all right.
But as we pass on into Monday, you would greet the new day, and you guys are heading straight to San Francisco, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, who is
So
casting
that
the
would be
spell?
8 hours plus.
You came back towards like the tail end of the night. I'd say you got at least another like 4 hours in.
Hold on, I'm just
Okay,
changing
so a
the
total of
spells.
12. So that's about 26 hours. I'm a bit over halfway done.
Bruce, did you say you were casting it?
I can, but I don't have a diamond, I do not believe.
You don't need a diamond for teleportation
Good
circle.
lord, if you needed a diamond.
Oh, what was it? 2?
Oh,
Oh, I don't have the.
It's still like magic chalk and other
It's
magic
the chalk and
bullshit.
gems.
I don't think I've ever gone out and purchased that. So
I think we've
in the
just been
morning,
marking off gold.
No,
Or
I've
maybe-
been
or
buying
maybe
it.
you- Oh, you
I've
guys
been
go
buying it.
shopping. Magic
morning I'll go
shopping
shop.
5e.
I'll go shop and grab enough for 2 trips back and forth, so 200 gold pieces worth.
It's 50 gold pieces, so 100.
It'd be
Oh, 2
100.
trips. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
2 trips back. and
2
forth.
round
Oh,
trips.
okay,
Two
gotcha.
round trips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 round trips.
So
Oh,
100 GP of each of the two material.
Got you. All right, so yeah, so you spend 200, and easily enough you're able to get it.
All right, and yeah, I'll cast the spell in the morning. I'm just
Okay.
preparing spells. Yeah, I'll cast it.
So you cast it, and where is the man? Slowly but surely, I will bring you there. Scroll faster. Slow little laptop. The little laptop that could.
More like the little laptop that couldn't.
For real. Come on, you little rat.
My laptop was hanging on for dear life when I was running Roll20 last week.
Yeah, this one's okay. I believe you guys should now be on the San Francisco map.
Yes, we are.
And you would pop up
In the church,
in the church. Yep.
which I believe is
In
this
the-
commoner.
Yep. And it would be Monday morning, so there's no Monday morning service. So you just pop up on like the elevated area where like the pulpit and everything is, and you'd give a passing priest a little bit of a spook, but seeing familiar faces once again just kind of sighs and like walks off, and you think you hear him muttering under his breath. But with you arriving back in San Francisco, I think that is where we're going to call it.
Cool.
I will say there will be a session. There will be a session next week, but the week after there will not, as I will be on vacation.
I also will be on vacation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me 3.
Y'all going on vacation together?
Yes.
No, I'm going to Virginia.
Someone find out that everyone else is also going to Virginia.
Hell,
No
what a
fucking way.
coincidence.
Where in Virginia?
Did your mom talk to my
Northern
mom?